Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In this pick a card we're going to talk about love, which is my favorite topic, and we're going to figure it out who is meant to be with you. What is your destiny in regards to love? Now I have my own opinions when it comes down to predicting the future. I made a video about it, and especially when it comes down to predictions and destiny. If you want to know more about my perspective, follow me on Instagram because I made a post just today, and also on my Instagram you can find energy updates and other pick cards that I post daily for you guys. And before I start the actual pick card, I just want to remind you that there is 20% off in my Etsy shop for all of my readings, and one of my best seller, the full video reading, is back on my Etsy shop, and they're only limited spots, so there are around 5 spots per month, and there are only 5, I guess, 5 or 6 now for you guys that are going to book today my full video reading. And you can also have it at 20% off, so claim your spot on my Etsy shop. Now that we have figured all of this out, I want you guys to focus and concentrate between deck number 1, 2, 3, and 4, and we're going to find out together who is meant to be for you. What is your destiny in love? I usually only do 3 or 4 piles because my philosophy is I rather have quality versus quantity, which I know is not very popular, but that's how I do this channel. Alright, so let's get started. For those of you guys who choose pile number 1, who is meant to be with you and what is your destiny in regards to love? Alright, group number 1, let's find out together who is meant to be with you, what is your destiny in love. And I remind you that there is 20% off in all my readings, and especially there are limited spots for my bestseller full video reading. Claim your spot today at my Etsy shop. Alright, who are you meant to be with, my group number 1? I don't know where I start. Okay, let's start with this one, the Moon card, the concealing energy. You are meant to be with a person that resonates with your soul. You are meant to be with a person that you know deep down your soul is the one for you. You are meant to be in a soulmate relationship. In fact, or even twin flame for what matters. In fact, we have the soulmate relationship card. New romance with a spiritual basis is here for you now. If you're single, guys, and you had the sensation lately that you are going to meet somebody new, that is very likely. If you are already in a relationship and you feel this is a soulmate relationship, it's very likely that this is the one and the person you're meant to be with. Of course, fit the message where it needs to fit in for you and for your life. Now, I'm also seeing that you are meant to be with somebody with an extremely powerful soul connection, because the moon is the ruler of the mind, is the ruler of the psychic abilities, is a Cancerian energy. So it could also be that you have telepathy with this person, you dreamed about this person before meeting them, especially if you're single and you're dreaming about someone. Definitely that is the person you're meant to be with. Also, the person that you're meant to be with is a very introverted person, is a person that is very emotional, very empathic, and also is very psychic. And especially maybe if they're not like consciously psychic, they definitely can pick up things energetically speaking with their gut feelings. Let's see what else we have. Attraction, very nice. The attraction card indicates that perhaps the person you're meant to be with is actually in the present moment right now. For the majority of you, I do see that, my group number 1. I also can see that you will actively manifest this person with the law of attraction, or with some techniques related to the law of attraction. Perhaps you're even in the course of doing that. I created a program that is an e-course that you can find in the link down below, called Co-Creating Your Reality, where I do explain all of this stuff, which is so much more than the law of attraction. And I do think that you are a powerful manifester and attractor. And especially, you're gonna meet this person if you're single very, very soon with that attraction card. In case you already know this person or you already coupled, that is actually a yes from the universe, that you are with the person that you're meant to be with. I feel for my group number 1, your destiny in love is to be extremely lucky in this lifetime and to have a really powerful, fulfilling relationship a relationship that is really based on, rather than instinctive feelings, is based on the mind, on the moon, is based on soul connection, on a deep soul connection that perhaps comes even from past life. But the more that you will ground yourself in the present moment, the more not only you will attract to this relationship because you are not in a relationship, or the more you will enjoy and fulfill 100% this soulmate relationship in case you already have it, or again, if you will. Now, I also see the possibilities, the possibility card, and the Six of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius can also be possible in this reading. I do see that you are going to have a great amount of possibilities to meet this person, or a great amount of opportunities with this person. This person in your love life, I feel, is going to open up other doors for you that are also career or life related. I'm seeing with the Six of Cups that this person is really generous. Is a person that is able to reciprocate not only feelings but also to live a life of independence with you, and it's going to take care of you in a very healing way. This is a person that's not afraid of their feelings. And also for my group number 1, in your love life, your destiny in your love life is to have a gift from the universe. You will feel that this relationship, whether it's present or it will be or it is a gift from the universe, like something that maybe perhaps you wanted so badly, you waited a long time to manifest, and then it appeared in your life at the perfect moment as a healing soulmate relationship. I'm also seeing another two, the Two of Swords and the Two of Wands, or the Two of Possibilities, indicate that maybe for some of you, you're not seeing the quality of this person right now, or you're not seeing this person because perhaps it's not even present in your life right now. But the universe is warning you to not take for granted this individual and not take for granted your destiny in love. Maybe sometimes soulmate relationships are lately a bit overshadowed by passionate relationships, twin flames relationship, or God knows what people expect for a relationship in and of itself, and sometimes they overlook at what they have in the present moment. Remember that a relationship is meant to be, but it's also buildable, and it's upon you to build that relationship. A relationship is based on communication, healthy communication, reciprocity. The reciprocity in terms of values, and it's a process, it's a beautiful process that is built each and every day. There isn't anything such as a perfect relationship. There is only two people that share the same values, so they have a soul connection, and they decide to build a project together through a lifetime. And that obviously takes a lot of gratitude for the universe, takes a lot of focus on the other person, not in a codependent way, but it takes focus in remembering yourself why you love that person each and every day. And rather than focusing sometimes on the negative, you must focus on the positive in order for the relationship to thrive and to always give you and give the other person the best. So this is a simple warning. Decide and claim your relationship today in a healthy way, and you will have a beautiful, healing, gifted soulmate relationship, my group number 1. I really feel that that is your destiny. Also, as the last card, we have number 5, the Brilliant Virgin. The Brilliant Virgin talks about you coming out from the box, you making your own choice because they're healthy for you, and not listening to any other person. This is the blessings of the Mother Mary, in case you are connected to her or to the divine feminine, to the Shakti. This is about honoring your femininity, even if you're a male. This could be obviously your case, and this is about allowing the universe to give you something that is truly fulfilling for you, without letting go of the expectation, but being all for the miracles that the universe can bring you, because this is your destiny. And I really feel for my group number 1, if you remain open, so therefore you heal your feminine aspect, you really thrive in that femininity, you will have a very fulfilling relationship with an individual that is gentle, kind, generous, and that is truly there to make you happy each and every day in the present moment. So this is what I see for you, my group number one. Remember, claim your spot, especially the 20% off in my private readings. The link is down below. Also, my books are available on Amazon and Amazon Kindle. And subscribe to this channel, thumbs up, comment down below, and all that jazz in case you're new or if you're not, because I always love to hear from you guys, and thank you so much for your support. All right, group number 2. Let's start with your reading. Who is meant to be with you and what is your destiny in love? I want to remind you that there is Cyber Week. It's gonna last until the Black Friday. You can have 20% off on all my readings, and especially there is limited places for my full video readings, which is a reading that is super full, meaning you can ask me anything that you want in that reading. I deliver it also quite fast. So claim your spot today, because you can have not only the limited spot, also the 20% off. The link is down below in the info box. Let's see who is meant to be with you and what is your destiny in love. All right. Very interesting. Well, first of all, my group number 2, I gotta say that you are very receptive right now to love. You're very receptive right now to change. I think you are a very creative person. You are a person that benefits from any creative expression. And you know, you remind me of the lotus flower that blossoms even into the mud. So you have the capacity to always thrive even in difficult times. And this will be the person that is going to be with you as well. This individual that you're going to be with, it's not somebody that had everything easy in life. It's somebody that knows how to fight, knows how to be creative, create therefore creative solutions when problems comes. It can solve problems. This is what I'm seeing. And it's a person that will deeply understand your struggle, your hurts, and will deeply appreciate you because you have come so far. This is a person, this individual that you're meant to be with is an individual that won't judge your past, which I think is very important for you, because it's a person that comes from you maybe from a difficult situation or a difficult past that you even sometimes struggle to share with others, or maybe not. Maybe you do struggles just to interact with other people. This is a person that will support you. This is a person that will understand you. This is a person that is receptive to your gifts, receptive to your light, and especially for you, my group number 2, won't try to steal your light away, which I think might have been a problem in your past or maybe past life, or might have been a problem in general with people. Now, I'm also seeing, before I put that card, that the Knight of Wands. So your destiny in love it's been a roller coaster, let's say that. You have to go through through hardship in relationship. You have to go through ups and downs. I see Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, a very fire energy. So there are various reasons, my group number 2, why your relationship have been sometimes not fulfilling, sometimes very, very fulfilling, but then they just crashed apart. Sometimes they were a roller coaster. There are 2 reasons, and the reasons are because you are a bit like that. You are a very adventurous person. You're a person that likes change. You are creative. You are full of energy, full of light. When you go into a room, people notice you, you attract a lot of people. But with that, it comes also the downside that because you're so full of energy, not every people in the world has the best intention, and therefore you might as well attract individuals that wanted to steal your light a little bit, just like I said before. And that was a bit your destiny in love. But when you are going to accomplish, which you will, by the way, when you're going to accomplish the lessons of being alone, feed your fire alone, knowing that you have an incredible enthusiasm for life, an incredible light, and you can truly inspire others even by yourself, that's where your soulmate, to inflame, however you want to label it, it doesn't matter, will come into your existence. And this is a person that will be a little bit like you, but not in a way where you're identical and you clash with each other, but in a way where I feel you will really complement each other. You are both adventurous, but you both can give each other wise advices. You both will be very fond of each other, very full of passion, also very full of crazy ideas sometimes, which I think you need. You need somebody that sparkles your joy, sparkles your creativity, your activity, that doesn't make you feel depressed or doesn't make you feel bored. I feel my group number 2, you might have a tendency to boredom or to get bored very easily, but that is because you're also very active when it comes down to your creativity, to your idea. So this person will stimulate you very much, and therefore that will be reciprocated. You will stimulate them as well. Maybe you both are going to be artists together. Who knows how it's going to play out for you? Comment down below to share your stories in case you already know this person and this is only a confirmation for you guys. Then I'm also seeing the 5 of Pentacles over here and the Ace of Cups. The beautiful Ace of Cups is one of my favorite cards. So it indicates that you might feel at loss at this time, I feel, or you might have felt in the past at loss. You might feel that sometimes you were the only one supporting yourself financially, and even the other person or your ex-partners. Sometimes you're even afraid, is there ever going to be somebody that's going to help me out financially? Not because you're a materialistic person, but hey, hello, we live in the world. A relationship is not just made of love and rainbows. So you are also very practical and very grounded. But a more metaphorical sense, this is obviously the 5 of Pentacles talks about feelings of abandonment that you might have had in the past. And again, this is partially part of your destiny, so you can grow and learn to be independent and be on your own, be authentic of your own, be proud of yourself, shine in your light, just like I said before, my group number 2. But this is gonna end because with the Ace of Cups going after the 5 of Pentacles, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, could be that you are a rising sign in Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. This to me indicates that your destiny in love is about to change, or definitely will change, and it will be a very good and beneficial turnover. It will be somebody that will overflow with good emotion. This is a person that will give you a lot, which is necessary for you, my group number 2, because I really feel the people has taken from you very, very much, and it will give you a lot in terms of also opportunities, money. You will reciprocate in the household, which I think it is important, especially if you think about a long-term relationship. This is an individual that wants to stay, wants to commit, and definitely is not afraid of love. And that will be really a change for you when it comes down to love and your destiny in love. I also am seeing free yourself from the Angel of Romance, and I'm also seeing music for manifesting. So I'm gonna be honest, my group number 2, for the majority of you, I do not see that you already know this person. Obviously, if this doesn't resonate with you, don't even worry about it, just choose another pile. It could be that you already know this person, but I'm gonna talk as I can hear from spirit, okay? I really feel you don't know this person. Actually, I really feel you've been in an abusive and toxic relationship for a while, a relationship that makes you feel abandoned and at loss. People that were betraying you, that were cheating perhaps on you, they weren't the right type of people for you. They were necessary for your growth, but definitely you have so much more light to share, and you value so much more. And this person will make you feel valuable, which is the most important thing at the end of the day. It will make you feel safe, won't make you feel like you're crazy simply because you're very creative and maybe even a little bit eccentric, you know, but who cares? That's part of your beauty, that's part of your light and part of your creativity. Now with the free yourself cards, this is an indication that everything that was in the past, or even in the recent past, even a relationship that for you was very important, it's time that internally is gonna end, because sometimes you might have a tendency to think too much, to take the guilt on yourself. This is the time for you to really become independent. That is your destiny, that is your lesson, because the person that is going to come, like I said, will overflow with emotion and will be effortless in a way to love, or you won't feel like why it takes so much effort to love me, when in reality love is more simple than that. It's just that you're not used to it perhaps, and that is fine. That's part of your destiny, that's part of the lesson, that's part of the process. Now I'm also seeing what is very beneficial for you, and it's definitely part of your destiny, is music. Music in any form, in any way, but in a more practical sense. I really do see for my group number 2 that if you want to manifest love in your life, using mantra, chanting, healing vibration, resonance, subliminals, all of that will be extremely beneficial for your life. And I do believe that the person that is meant to be with you, my group number 2, will be a musician or an artist, because you do need a very creative person. Now maybe the individual that you had in the past were very creative, but they didn't know how to put their creativity into practice, but you know how to do it, and that's why you felt sometimes they were blocking your success, your abundance. No, this person will be just like you in that sense, and that's why I feel together you will be very powerful and very full of emotion, so you can create art together and maybe music even. So this is what I am seeing for my group number 2. Obviously this is a general reading. Claim your spot if you want a private reading. The link is down below for the 20% off and the limited spots for my full video chat reading. Well, you can ask me all that you want. Now subscribe to the channel if you're new, and comment down below to share your stories. All right, let's move on from my group number 3. Who is meant to be with you, and what is your destiny in regards to love? Before I get started, keep in mind that there is 20% off in all my private readings. This is the general readings, and also for my full video reading. Claim your spot today, because there are only 5 or 6 places available, but that reading with 20% off is amazing, because you can ask me whatever you want in that reading, like no limits. All right, let's have your cards. So who is meant to be with you, and what is your destiny in regards to love, my group number 3? Okay, very interesting. So it's been quite chaotic, well, isn't it? The first card that we have is the Thunderbolt card, the Tower card. I feel that your destiny in love was even more up and down than group number 2. You have a destiny in love, but I feel my group number 3 in general in life of a master builder. You could be a life path number 22 or a life path number 4, or somewhere you see those numbers very often, which indicates every time that people think about this number, even the master number 22, they think about people that constantly build things, and they are like giantly these master builders, these master entrepreneurs, like having wonderful life and always constantly being able to build. But within that numbers, there are lessons that also will teach you and teach them, the people that will have that number. And I'm not a numerologist, by the way, but somehow it is accurate. And I mean, Bridget Love is amazing. If you guys want to check her out, she is the queen when it comes down to numerology. That number also comes with a lot of challenges in terms of building your future, because it's teaching you how to build, and it's teaching you to constantly build even when things fall down. Sometimes I feel for my group number 3, your destiny in love was to have maybe a lot of relationship, maybe not a lot, but to have relationship that you had to break and then start again. You had to break and start again. This has been your pattern in your lifetime, because you're learning how to be persistent, you're learning how to be consistent, and you're truly learning to become a master builder. And if you think about building something, if you are starting as a baby, as an incarnation, from scratch in a way, you don't remember who you are, you don't remember that you are a spiritual being having a human experience. You're gonna try with the Lego, maybe you're gonna try to build something, and then it won't work, and then it won't work the second time. You try until you build your empire. That's usually how it works, even for entrepreneurship. Your life is being a challenge into building what will become ultimately the wonderful marriage, the wonderful relationship that you will have, and also the wonderful job that you're building. So it's been a constant, rebuilding and renewal and rebuilding, and that is part of your destiny, your dharma in a way. I'm also seeing the 4 of Pentacles, which I wasn't seeing before, which really indicates what I just said, the number 4, the builder. So your destiny in love is to be consistent, is to be persistent. Therefore, the universe, and I'm not going to sugarcoat this reading because I want to tell you something that will resonate with you or the people that need to hear this message. Of course, if this doesn't resonate, keep in mind it's a general reading, and please choose another pile. It's more than fine. The Four of Pentacles indicates that your destiny is about fulfilling consistency, fulfilling the fact that you have to stay persistent with a person. And you've been there in the past, but moreover, you will see that during your future, and of course, also in your present moment if you are already coupled, which I think you are, or for the majority of you, I see that. Of course, this can resonate also for people that will be in a relationship very soon, because I do see the relationship very soon for those of you who are single. And this is about understanding. I feel that you're going to be with an individual that it's going to be very honest. It's not going to sugarcoat things for you. It's going to be, you know, challenge you. It's going to be somebody that is just going to tell you straight. Sometimes when you are self-absorbed, maybe sometimes when you are coming from your ego, this is somebody that it's there to help you in a way. It's there to help to grow your empire, and you can only do that with somebody that is sincere, authentic, and honest. And this is who you're meant to be with, because you're meant to build something very, very stable, and you can only do that through life lessons, challenges, excitement, joys, you know, life. Then I'm seeing also yes. Okay, we have the yes card over here. So I do strongly feel that for the majority of you, like I said, you are already with this person, or you already know this individual. If you had somebody in mind, that is a yes from the universe. And that is also a yes, perhaps if you are in a crisis with your partner, to not give up on this person. This person is meant to be in your life, and so this is only calling you to have a challenge, to not give up. You know, I really believe, as Edgar Cayce used to channel, if you guys don't know who Edgar Cayce used to be, he was called the Sleeping Prophet, one of the most amazing psychic that has ever existed, and one of the only few that could actually tap into the Akashic field and could literally channel through angels. Now, he used to say through the channeling that he was doing that angels or source energy never really truly advised to leave our soulmate unless the karma is resolved. That's why, because it's unnecessary. Sometimes I feel we do have a tendency in this society to constantly be a fast food society in everything when it comes down to spirituality, when it comes down to our relationship. We want it, and we want it now, and unless the person that we have in front is not exactly fulfilling our expectations, bang, off it goes. But sometimes life needs to teach us persistence, values, and sacrifice. Sure, I really do believe that nothing is impossible. I do believe that people can have whatever they want in their life. I'm a huge believer, not even believer, I know this is a fact. You can manifest your dreams, but sometimes you gotta put the work, and especially when it comes down to relationships, because relationships, like I always say, are made of effort. They are made of healthy communications. They are not made by fast food or fast emotions. They're really made by a constant process of growing, appreciating each other, and again, putting the effort. So if you guys, back to the prediction, if you guys feel that it is worth the effort, the person that you were thinking about, please do not give up. And by the way, Edgar Cayce used to say we shouldn't give up on our soulmate, and usually angels never advise to do that. They advise to resolve the karma with these people, and if we really have to let go of them because it's truly necessary, we have to do it when the karma is potentially resolved, or go away when the situation becomes truly abusive, verbally, physically, when it is not safe. But when we're talking about still safe relationship that you know have a possibility to grow, it's really worth making the effort and the steps that you're guided to take in order to fulfill them. And I feel that this is your destiny in love, is to stay, not to run away all the time, so you can build and truly thrive, my group number 3. And this might also apply for your other endeavors, so think about it, group number 3, because I really feel that if you get this lesson, you will have an amazing marriage. You will have like really a lot from the universe, because because the universe is just waiting for you to get this lesson. Then I'm also seeing for you in fact, the Ace of Swords. Beautiful Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius are represented by this card. We had also Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, in case you're wondering. And we have Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn for the Nine of Pentacles. Like I said before, the Ace of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles is teaching you that you can thrive in your love life. And not because things were ups and downs, and not because you were constantly have to rebuild that tower, it means that it's always going to fall on and on and on. It just means that you're learning how to build your healthy, stable foundation, which obviously first start, my group number 3, from you, from yourself. How can you build yourself in a way that you know won't collapse? By having healthy ideas, a great mind, a great solutions to your problem, rather than avoiding the solution or always thinking I'm just gonna go, or just, you know, we are not gonna work out, we're not meant to be, I'm just gonna go. Rather than do that, I'm just gonna go, just do, I'm gonna stay and I'm going to let the universe gives me ideas so I can focus on this stable foundation. I'm gonna take all the stones of the tower that I've just fell and I'm gonna rebuild it again, but this time with a really good project that I think is your destiny in love, or your destiny in general, my group number 3. And the person, sorry because I wasn't answering the question, the person that you're meant to be with is somebody that is meant to build that tower with you. It's somebody that probably while you're creating the project is going to move the stone for you. This is somebody that is going to be complementary when it comes down to building your empire, physically, through action, through support, financial support I might see, through ideas, through giving you emotional support. This is a person also that has great visions, great ideas, maybe a life path number 1, maybe a life path number 9. This is a wise person that you're going to be with, a person that knows when to say yes and when is healthy to say yes. I'm also seeing that the person that you're meant to be with, it's not emotionally unstable. This is a person that, sure, everyone has their own ups and downs, and surely this person will have that too, but this is generally a very stable person emotionally. This is a mature person, a person that wants to build, and so must be cherished, you know. And I think that it's only a mirror for you, my group number 3, which you might have a tendency sometimes to run away. The fact that you're going to be, or you're meant to be with a person that is very stable is actually perfect in terms of complementary and learning your lessons together. Now, which doesn't mean that it's not a soulmate, actually it is, by the way. I'm also seeing pay attention to the red flags, the signs are cautioning you, and the White Duchess. Now, this is because I feel, again, you already know this person, or you will know this person very soon, and pay attention to the red flags is that warning, is those tendencies that come from your past and maybe even from your past life. I don't know why, my group number 3, I feel your destiny in love, you always had a tendency to compare other people from the people that you had in the past, always running away, never really settle down. And the more you will do that, the more, especially, you will raise the expectation, the more the universe will give you the same lesson over and over again. Because your lesson is to say, your lesson is to appreciate, your lesson is to build together, building first the stable foundations for yourself. So review your past and see your patterns so you can objectively see them and heal them and change your behavior. And when you will change that, first of all internally, and then obviously in your actions and your behaviors, feminine and masculine, and I will assure you that your relationship and the gifts from the universe will become more and more abundant. This is what I feel you're meant to be with and your destiny when it comes down to your love life, my group number 3. Remember to claim your spot in my limited edition full video reading. There is 20% off in all of my readings too. The link is down below. Subscribe to this channel if you're new, thumbs up, and comment down below to share your stories, because I always love to hear from you guys. Alright, my group number 4, who is meant to be with you and what is your destiny in your love life? I just wanted to remind you that there is a limited spots for my full video chat reading. There is also 20% off in all my readings, including the full video reading just for this Cyber Week that is gonna last until the Black Friday. The link is down below that will lead you directly to my Etsy shop to claim your spots and your discount. Alright, let's see who you're meant to be with and what is your destiny in your love life. Okay, my group number 4. You are very intense, deep, passionate people. When you love, you truly love. And when you're focused, you truly focus. Even to the point when sometimes you might even develop a bit of obsession. And not just in love, you're like this with everything. You just dive deep and you cannot stand shallow relationships of any kind. Like you don't stand the small talks or the weather or what have you done today. You're like deep, immediately deep. You remind me of an indigo child. You are a rebel. If you could rebel to anything, you will do it. Sometimes you will do it even against your own expenses. Now, let's balance out this intensity. I really feel it's amazing, it's wonderful. I've brought you so many excitement and adventures, but your destiny, your dharma in this lifetime is to balance this beautiful intensity out. Because when this intensity is balanced, you will be able to be with an individual and to be in a relationship that is full of love, that it's deep, profound, and perhaps you could even change the world. Like I have the feelings of a moon in Aquarius, so a very strong Aquarian energy. Use your intensity wisely for yourself and the other person. Even if you already know this person, like I said, like I always say, fit the message where it needs to be fit. Now, I'm also seeing the Tranquility card being present for you. I apologize, the light is very strong, but this is the Tranquility card. The Tranquility card is exactly what you need, my group number 4, which I do know for you is extremely boring. But that is why it's your dharma. That is why it's your lesson. That's why it was your karma. Because you need to balance out this intensity. Because sometimes when you become maybe too self-absorbed, maybe too obsessed even about love, maybe even about the other person, and I'm not saying necessarily that you're codependent or anything like that. I am just saying you need balance. You need this tranquility. Because when you are with a person that is very calm, gentle, and tranquil, you do use your intensity wisely, which is for your endeavors, your career, to communicate with other people. I really do feel you are an able communicator, and that is part of your purpose and of your destiny in life. So you're gonna be with a person, you're meant to be with a person that is able to balance you out, which doesn't mean that it's boring whatsoever. I'm not absolutely saying that, but this is a person that likes pleasures in life. You're meant to be with a person that likes to take baths together and go to nice hotels for holidays, that want to take you out for dinner, want to court you, that gives you flowers, gifts, and also somebody that has for a love language, physical touch, but in a very gentle, sensual, romantic way. I'm feeling like almost like Paris type of vibes. Is a person that likes friends, perhaps. Whatever this is the typical sweetheart in my perspective. That's what you're meant to be with. And so you're gonna be like, oh, I wanna go, I don't know, maybe I want more intensity, I want more drive, and this person is gonna cheer you down a little bit. So you're gonna learn a lot from each other, and I think that's your lesson, your destiny in this lifetime. I'm also seeing the 10 of Swords and the Knave of Swords, which makes a lot of sense, my group number 4, because again, you are an able communicator. I feel part of your destiny in general, part of your purpose is to speak, communicate, use your 3rd chakra, use social media. You could be even a YouTuber, whatever it is that you're doing. You are meant to take people out of the dark, and you're also going to do that because in your love life you were you're always the healer of the relationship, which you have learned from. You have learned that you cannot always heal your partners, but that has taught you that you are an incredible healer, life coach, communicator. You will really communicate from your heart, and you really vibe and are empathetic when it comes to other people's pain. And that's if you also shared a bit of pain when it comes down to relationship. Now, the person that you're meant to be with is a person that will understand your communication, that you don't have to heal, but maybe you will be healers together. This is a person that will understand your deep pain and will actually help you healing, and not always you being drained because you're healing the other person. But again, this person is going to give you a lot of stability and gentleness and kindness and compassion, which I think you must integrate in your purpose as well. I'm also seeing the Queen of Wands being present, the Witch of the deck, and the Wheel of Fortune. Amazing. In your love life and who you're meant to be with, you are meant to be with your true love in this lifetime. You are meant to be with your twin flame. You are meant to be with your soulmate. And I feel that the universe is giving you back this relationship for many, many lifetimes. You were perhaps separated, and now you're gonna get back together, whether you know this person or not. You could even be already with this person. That is very possible. This person is going to bring you change in your life, a change that is positive and is necessary. This person that you're meant to be with is going to treat you like a witch queen, which doesn't make any sense if I say that, like if I say it like that. But let me explain what I have in my mind. This person is gonna see you as the most beautiful being that exists on the planet. This person will think that you're extremely sexy, you're extremely sensual, masculine, feminine, that you are, it doesn't matter the gender. This person is gonna think that you have such a charisma that, you know, like kind of an actress type of thing, or an actor type of thing. They're gonna really, really be attracted by you. They are gonna be really, really in love by you. Not just physically, but also because they're going to see you as someone that has the capacity to conquer the world. And therefore, with your intensity, like I said, this person is going to give you that stability, that tranquility to pursue your dreams, because you're really going to feel confident in that relationship. And by the way, I really think that you should be confident. You should be confident also without a relationship, because you do have incredible abilities to communicate, incredible charisma, incredible charm, and you are really able to speak it out loud to others in a way that people like. You know, some people just have this innate capacity, and it's wonderful to watch them doing their job when they're truly in their purpose. And this is also a person that I feel it's also going to be very attractive, is also going to own those qualities. And so you're going to be almost like a power couple. This is what I'm seeing for you, my group number 4. In fact, from the Angel Romance Oracle card, I am seeing the true love. This is the love of a lifetime. Your destiny to be in a really successful relationship. Maybe even after all the hardship, bang, then you have found this person, and this person will be the twist of fate, like a legendary story that you will share with other people on how you met, and maybe it will be like a crazy meeting, something completely unexpected with that Wheel of Fortune, but it is karma. It is meant to be that way. It is your destiny, because you guys have earned it through past lives. And so your soul urge will be to just be together. It really reminds me of almost like Cleopatra and Mark Antony, just like the cards. The cards is Cleopatra in my opinion, and Mark Antony in this particular portrait. Let me know in the comment section if you know that card and you know that that painting is about them. I really feel it is, because you can see like Egyptian things. So you might have had a past life in ancient Egypt. Anyway, this is not a past life reading. I really do feel that yes, this is the love of a lifetime, and especially if you already know this person. Then I'm also seeing the Dark Arlequin, which is exactly what I said before. This person is gonna come out of the darkness, out of the blue, and completely in an unexpected way. When you're gonna think that there's nothing anymore to do, perhaps this has already happened, there's nothing anymore to do in your love life, twist of fate, you're gonna meet this person, and that's what you're meant to be with. And also, I really feel that you will be both effective healers when it comes down to heal others people's pain, and to also have faith towards the universe, because you are going to meet each other in such a peculiar way that you're gonna tell the story to other people. You're gonna be like, you see, everything can happen in this universe because it happened to me. And that is healing, believe it or not. Giving people faith so they can believe in something before it actually happens is one of the most powerful healing that can be done on this planet right now. And you are totally capable of doing that, among all the other things that you are incredibly talented at. So this is your love destiny. This is who you're meant to be with, and I hope the reading resonated with you. If you need a private reading, there is 20% off until the Black Friday. Also, for my limited spot full video reading where you can ask me all sorts of questions, there is 20% off. The link is down below. And subscribe to this channel in case you're new. Thumbs up and comment down below to share your stories, because I always love to hear from you guys. Alright, thank you so much guys to be here with me today. I love you so much. Thank you so much for your support. Private readings are down below. Like I said, there is Cyber Week until Black Friday, so you can claim your spot with 20% off. And keep in mind, you're never wrong if you follow love. Bye everyone.